Hey folks, FJB3 here. The Wrestling Nut. More content for geeks, alright? The more I read about this John Cena retirement tour, the worse it gets, folks. Let me explain. If you get anything from my content, excuse me, I try to give you some good shit, please subscribe to me. That would be really cool. Here we go, folks. So he has 18 days left. That's 18 days, 18 appearances. That's it. Dave Meltzer's reporting that most of those appearances are going to be on Raw and SmackDown in a non-wrestling capacity. Okay? That's what we got from John Cena. Now, he's already booked in a match in Saudi Arabia at the King of the Ring against CM Punk. And the timing of this just doesn't make sense to the Wrestling Nut, folks. This is I'm scratching my head on this one. I thought the perfect person to take the belt off John Cena would be CM Punk in a reverse storyline, but they're not doing that. So they're going to have a match in Saudi, and I'm sure it's going to be an excellent match. I'm sure it's going to be a fine match. Probably some shenanigans going on. But there's no way in hell John Cena is losing that title to CM Punk. Quickly, let me explain. I think WWE Creative likes to do business with Punk, likes to do business with LA Knight, but they don't trust them as company people. That's why they are not, right now, elevated in a proper story. You can say, well, CM Punk's had a title match against Cena, but that's a nothing burger, folks. That's to appease the Saudis and the money that they give to the WWE. So moving forward, we have the King of the Ring, and man, this is another big disappointment unless they do something. Sami Zayn advances, and they're doing fatal four-ways. Makes no sense. And then the other brackets, you have Cody Rhodes in one bracket, Randy Orton in another bracket, and a mystery opponent in the fourth bracket. So it looks like what they're going to do is Cody's going to win the King of the Ring. Please don't have Randy Orton run that back. We've been there, done that. Cody, if he wins the King of the Ring, then he'll get a championship opportunity, most likely for John Cena's title. Now, if they're going to do the traditional babyface chasing heel John Cena, Cody Rhodes, then you're boring me to death, folks. The only way this works, okay, is if the reports, John Cena will eventually turn face, baby face, and if Cody Rhodes turns heel. It's the only way that program will work because it's a retread and it's really boring if you're going to do it like you did in the past. All right. That's just my thoughts on it, folks. Cody's got to turn heel if you're basically setting up the rematch between John Cena and Cody's taking the belt off of him because it's not CM Punk. I can't think of anybody else right now, and it looks like that's the direction they're going. So there are my thoughts, folks. I'm a wrestling nut. I have passion for wrestling. Again, if you get anything from my content, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Give me your thoughts. I will respond. I do it for the love of the game. I get it right a lot, but I will be the first to admit when I get it wrong. Thank you, everyone, for watching my videos.